Welcome everyone, Alexander James Guitars here. This is another episode of In the Shop. I have these 3 Ethos archtop guitars. You've seen them in previous episodes. Right now they're rough sanded, and the next step for these is to get each one of the necks fitted in to their respective bodies. Oh, on odd occasion I actually don't build guitars. I sometimes build tables, but this one's not for someone. This one's actually for my wife and I. It's actually of a tree that we cut down and milled ourselves. There's some super cool curly figure in here. Let's take a look at that. So right in here you can see all this great curly figure, which if I wet it a bit it might show better. I don't know if that shows up at all really. But anyways, a branch was right here, caused some stress in the tree right here, and create all this awesome curly figure. So super excited that showed itself after we planed down this piece. And this is going to be for our living room. It's got some pretty haggard cracks in the knot here of that branch. There's also a section here, and then there's actually a section at the end over there. But I just filled them with super glue, and they will be sanded back, and no one will be the wiser on those. They'll look great. It'll also just stabilize them from cracking further, though this is pretty dry. I also just got in a little bit of mahogany here for a couple guitars. This was a 12-foot board. It's been cut in a 48-inch section, and then this one into a 70 whatever something. And so I'm just letting them acclimate to the shop here. It's nice because it's some pretty nice colored mahogany, and it actually has all that awesome quarter sawn grain to it. So with finish on it, this is just gonna look super nice. Focus, you. I've showed this piece of ebony before. This is for that telly neck I'm going to be building for that custom guitar. And I pulled all the wax off this board because it's pretty much dry now. It's pretty much almost ready to use. But the cool thing is that when you take off that wax darkens the wood so much, and this customer wanted a piece that had a whole bunch of color through it, so that when it got hit with finish, it's not going to look like, a plastic black neck or painted black neck or something like that. He wanted to see some grain, but still wanted that ebony neck. So there's so much nice color and striping through this quarter sawn piece, so this is going to make an awesome telly style neck. I also just finished this Ovation repair. The customer did not want any of the lacquer touched up here because we wanted to try and keep this repair affordable. So what had happened is the bridge had actually popped straight off the guitar. And what I found when he brought it in is that, and I don't know if Ovation does this regularly, but the bridge was actually just glued straight to lacquer, and that's why it chipped out so badly all around. So it literally, any type of humidity change that was pretty big just caused that to boink, come right off. So we kept it affordable, and I've glued this back on, and it's left-handed, but to me, sounds good as new. So the customer has to come pick this up. I'm super happy with that. Other than, the chipping here, it's a guitar that wasn't playing before and now can be played again. So I gotta shut up. I have so much work to do. I gotta get to it. So thanks for watching this episode of In the Shop. Have a good one.